Today I'd like to talk about a very strategic and a smart tax strategy called tax loss harvesting. In a year when we've been experiencing pretty much across the board declines in almost all asset classes, even the bond market, which is generally pretty resistant to decline, is going to have probably its worst year ever, creating opportunities for tax loss harvesting. Tax loss harvesting can actually potentially save you thousands of dollars at tax time. Now, what I do want to share with you is this strategy is only effective for taxable accounts. If we're talking about 401ks, IRAs, or Roth accounts, this doesn't apply because those are all tax sheltered. But if you have a taxable account, this can be a very effective strategy. I'll also tell you that, unfortunately, many financial advisors don't address it because a lot of their investment strategies are in cookie cutter programs, or they don't really understand the tax law. And if they've never looked at your tax return, they don't even know what your tax situation is. Secondly, tax preparers or CPAs generally don't do it because they look at their role as tax preparation, meaning they want to get your tax return done right at tax time. They're not thinking about how can I save John and Mary tax dollars in the fourth quarter of the year. But that's why I'm here, is to share this very effective strategy for you. So let's suppose you have an investment that has a cost basis, and that's the key word, not a market value, but the cost basis is $20,000. And let's suppose that the market value is $17,000. So what you could do is you could sell that investment, and I'm not saying sell it necessarily go to cash because we're not trying to hide, but we're just being strategic. Maybe we're putting it in a fund that's better performing or has a better suited for us going forward. But you can actually log that tax loss on your tax return and claim that loss at tax time. Now let's suppose you got a whole portfolio. Maybe if you got 100,000 or 250,000 or $500,000 or more. The impact of this could be tens of thousands of dollars. Yesterday we did one that was a little over $44,000 of tax losses that we were able to harvest for them. That's going to come in huge at tax time for those people. So there are a number of things to be aware of and some rules related to how to do it properly. If you think this might be something that would be appropriate for you, feel free to reach out to us. We'll give you a free analysis and try to help you and give you some great advice, some proactive advice that will help you tremendously at tax time, especially in a tough investment year. Feel free to reach out to us at Lucas Financial Services or the Wisdom Tax Group. Thank you.